ani.
Președinta Parlamentului European, Roberta Metsola, cere ca Europa să nu mai lase impresia că unele țări sunt de mâna a doua. Într-un interviu în exclusivitate acordată jurnalistului Digi24, Cristina Cileacu, Metsola susține că trebuie luate măsuri pentru a garanta o Europă unită, în care România și Bulgaria nu mai sunt ținute la porțile Schengen, în care extremismul nu este lăsat să ia amploare și în care valorile democratice sunt apărate în fața agresiunii ruse.
President Metsola, State of Union today was about a lot of issues that show Europe can be united, but most of those were rather external threats. When it comes to internal issues of European Union, like migration, like Schengen, like extending the Union, we seem to still have problems. Do you think it takes a long time to solve all this, or it only needed a new mandate?
For me, when I look at the past 4 years, this mandate, unprecedentedly difficult. We have never been through such a pandemic. We had to come away from Brexit. We had and are still living through an illegal invasion by Russia of Ukraine. Romania and Bulgaria are still not in the Schengen area, and we still don't have an agreement on migration. If I look back, we have done enormous amounts of legislation, political decisions, unity on sanctions, on how we have helped neighboring countries to Ukraine in absorbing refugees and how we will continue to help. But a lot of challenges lie ahead. We have still many legislative files that are open, still many political decisions that need to be taken on migration, on enlargement. Are we ready? Are we placing such conditions on accession countries or candidate countries that we do not place on ourselves? I think if something came out of today's State of the Union is a realization of where we stand, an understanding of the success, but also a concern that we still have a lot to go, and this last few months of the mandate is where we will need to focus.
And do you think the voters will understand that? Because of course we have elections next year, and we look at the politics right now, and it seems that the mainstream politicians lose votes. We expect to have a lower presence in the next year's election, and also people seem not to be interested in the mainstream politics, but rather towards extreme politics, or even lose interest completely.
Well, for me, the decision is clear. You either engage and you counter that extremist anti-European narrative, or you lose votes to those extremes. I will not speculate on the voter turnout in 9 months. I say that it is our collective responsibility, first of all, to explain our decisions better, to communicate them better, to understand that there is an invisible line that our people, once we cross it, we lose them. We have seen it with some legislative instruments that we have adopted in the past, some legislative instruments that we still need to explain, some implementation that we still need to put forward. But let's look at all the Romanian members of the European Parliament who took the floor today. Their appeal was clear. Where is the decision to allow Romania and Bulgaria into Schengen? And we are the ones who have to answer that as directly elected citizens. This is what we owe to those people in those countries that are looking to Europe as though it was not a two-step approach or a two-class of countries. And I think this is where the most important decisions could be taken over the next months, to say Europe is stronger because it is larger, it is more united, and where everybody, no matter which country you come from, is equal.